For Women's History Month, one young lady wants to let girls and young people everywhere to explore all that science, technology, engineering, and mathematics can offer. She's encouraging communities to change their perception and extend the realms of STEM. Karina Popovich is the founder of Inertia, and she joins us with more on how her company is diversifying STEM. Welcome, Karina.
Hi, Desiree. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're thrilled to have you on, and we're celebrating Women's History Month, and you are quite the trailblazer for young ladies. Tell us how you're showing girls that there are many avenues with a background in STEM.
Yeah, absolutely. And first off, I also want to say happy Pi Day.
Yes.
It is March 14th, so happy Pi Day. But a lot of what I do is build pop-ups and build pop-ups that are meant to build people's confidence in STEM, teach students, and to really show that STEM is fun, accessible, and really just change perceptions around what it looks like to be an engineer and what it looks like to be in STEM. We live in a world where there are fashion shows happening virtually. There are engineers working at Nike. There is literally a career for anyone and everyone in STEM. And people who have a background in STEM can really change the world and make the biggest difference.
Oh, I like that so much. And why is it important to you to encourage young people to get involved with STEM?
Yeah, I mean, I have been doing STEM since I was a young kid. Some of my first toys were a set of pliers and a screwdriver, and I'd always tinker with things. And, now being 21, I get to build pop-ups that reach tons of people. And I think that with my background in STEM, I was able to make a huge difference and I'm able to reach tons of people. And that's something that I want to keep doing. And that's something that I want other people to feel empowered to do also. I want girls, boys, kids of all ages to see that they can really change the world with a background in STEM. And whether that means doing pop-ups like I'm doing, or creating the next future of fashion shows, or whatever else that looks like for them. There's a career for everyone and anyone in STEM.
Yeah, I like that you're working so passionately and hard to get the word out. And you mentioned your pop-ups. Can you explain what that is a little bit?
Yeah, so we create really fun and colorful pop-ups that teach people about various STEM concepts. We recently had a pop-up with Generation She in Chelsea Market in New York City, where we taught people all about 3D printing. You guys saw some pictures back there, but there were periwinkle 3D printers. People would walk up there, 3D model their rocket ships, their name onto a rocket ship, and then we would send them a text as soon as their 3D printed rocket ship is ready for them to pick up. So people would walk away with actual 3D prints that they designed and made. So really what we're trying to do is show people that this is something that they can do. 3D printing, STEM, it's not out of this world. It's not for the Einsteins of the world. It's something that anyone and everyone can learn. And it's something that everyone can pursue and should feel comfortable exploring. And that's really what our pop-ups aim to do. And that's why we always put our pop-ups in very fun locations where people least expect them and just try to infuse everyone's day with a little bit more STEM and a little bit more tech.
Yeah, I like how you're infusing STEM into that because your pop-ups, they look very visually stimulating. And then the fact that there's an educational alignment with it to STEM just makes it that much more beneficial. And Karina, we mentioned it's Women's History Month. How do you want people to celebrate Women's History Month?
Yeah, I want everyone to go back and to look up a woman in history who has been, paving the way for the future. There are so many women that are just, creating the future, building inventions today, in the past. And I want everyone to take a moment to find a woman in STEM and learn more about her, learn more about how she changed our world for the better, and really celebrate her and empower other girls around you to do the same. And while you're at it, don't forget to Google a tech concept that you've been thinking about for a while, whether that's NFTs or virtual reality. Take some time to learn about something that you've always been thinking about.
Yes, taking some time to learn about something. We would definitely mention that, and it's Women's History Month, and we're so thrilled about that. And we were talking about in the commercial break, you mentioned it's Pi Day. You asked me how many digits I knew. I didn't know too many. I just said 3.14, and that's it. But Karina, it was a pleasure having you on the show. And for more information, visit inertia.nyc.